What's up, YouTube? This is Atticus from The Complete Trade, and today we're going to be taking a look at Coinbase stock. So just reviewing some recent news events, $6 billion in shorts have been liquidated in cryptocurrency stocks. $3.5 billion of that $6 billion came from people shorting Coinbase stock. Listen, I'm not going to pretend to be a nice person. We're all traders and investors, and we love screwing each other over. So it's quite beautiful to see billions of dollars in short liquidations on Coinbase stock. As we spoke about in episode 1, Coinbase stock is one of the most hated stocks amongst retail investors. So this was a beautiful trade so far. So the second piece of news I want to bring to your attention is that Robinhood, another exchange that offers cryptocurrency services, saw its crypto trading volume from retail investors spike up 75% in November. It seems to me right now that retail FOMO is officially back and people are FOMOing in at much higher prices. For the people who criticize Coinbase stock for its lack of trading volume from retail investors, you should be seeing a significant uptick in transactional fees from retail investors in Coinbase's next earnings report. Now let's move into the charts. So just a quick refresher, Coinbase stock is breaking out of Wycoff accumulation. We're in phase D, where we formed our SOS, which stands for sign of strength. Our long-term bull market projections remain unchanged, with long-term price targets that span between $430 and $2,156. Okay, now that we've got that covered, the biggest question right now is, are we going to form a third LPS, which stands for last point of supply, as shown in the Wycoff schematic? I'm not a short-term trader, but my gut instinct tells me that we're going to form a third LPS that spans between our Wycoff resistance level at $116.30 and our automatic rally resistance level at $83.32. Now, why do I believe this? Well, number one, it's never a good sign when you see retail investors start FOMOing in at much higher prices, which is why I brought up the 75% surge in cryptocurrency trading volume last month. Number two, look at Coinbase's current weekly candle versus Bitcoin's current weekly candle. Bitcoin's current weekly candle is a bullish candle with a large body. Coinbase's current weekly candle is a doji, meaning that Coinbase is going to close the week at the same price that it opened. This could be an early indication of this uptrend is peaking. Number three, Coinbase has a lot of resistance ahead, from the liquidity trend line that we're currently tagging to the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement at $158 and to the supply trend line that's just right above. Coinbase stock is at major resistance right now. So what am I doing? What am I doing here with Coinbase stock at $143? I'm doing nothing. I'm holding my shares and I'm not selling. If Coinbase stock does form another LPS, we'll buy the dip like we did last time. I'm very confident in our long-term price targets being hit. Coinbase is not the next FTX or the next Binance. Coinbase's financials are improving. Coinbase went from losing over $500 million in Q3 of 2022 to just merely a $2 million loss in Q3 of this year. On top of that, Coinbase has a proven track record of success in a bull market. In 2021, Coinbase produced $7.8 billion in total revenue with $3.1 billion in net income, giving Coinbase a profit margin of nearly 40%. No way on God's green earth am I selling any Coinbase shares at $143 if I think Bitcoin is going to $175,000 and Ethereum is going to $14,000. No way am I selling here. So moving into some indicators, the weekly RSI is in the overbought territory above its yellow moving average. This is fine. As we spoke about in previous videos, it's normal for the weekly RSI to be in the overbought region in a bull market. Shifting gears to the MACD, both the signal line and the histogram have made a higher high than the previous pivot, so there is no weekly bearish divergence. Moving over to the daily time frame, this is what concerns me about Coinbase stock in the short term. Coinbase's daily RSI is at 80, so the daily RSI is very overextended with bearish divergences present. So I'd be a bit careful with opening a long position here at $143. Just take a look at what happened with Coinbase stock the last time that the daily RSI had a reading at 80. Just be careful. So closing things off with the Coinbase against Bitcoin valuation, the reason why Bitcoin's weekly candle looks better than Coinbase's weekly candle is because The bears are currently trying to defend the previous resistance level on the Coinbase against Bitcoin valuation chart. I don't really care what the bears try to do in the short term. It's just noise. Our bullish signals still remain intact for the long term. Eventually, the Coinbase against Bitcoin valuation is going to have a date inside the red region. So just a quick recap, I'm not selling my Coinbase shares. Coinbase stock is one of my largest holdings for the bull market, and no matter what happens in the short term, I ain't selling. CPI and the next FOMC meeting both happen next week, so get ready for some more volatility. Okay, so that's my analysis on Coinbase stock for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.